Hey there everybody, welcome back to FinBear channel. Today it's Sunday and we're going to do our weekly review to prepare ourselves for the market week, and let's get started with AMC. So some really big things happen with AMC. As we already know, I'm an ape, so I'm always going to be giving an update on these things. If you want to go into more detail, Trades and Matt Kors are really solid YouTubers that go in far more detail on these two, on the stock specifically, along with GameStop as well. The masked investor as well as a solid one that goes into a lot more detail, whereas I cover some other stocks. But I am a true ape. I love my AMC fellow apes, and let's get started. So first off, we also have the voting. The votes, you should, if you own AMC shares as of June 2nd, 2021, you should be receiving emails from your brokers that you hold your AMC shares with to say, hey, it's time to vote for the upcoming shareholder meeting. And in that vote, they're going to be asking a few things, but the big topic that's happening on Twitter and everywhere else, and what CEO Adam Aron is asking everyone, is for us to basically authorize 25 million shares to be added to the total amount of shares that exist. I'm not going to tell you to go one way or the other on this, but what I do beg is that you guys do go out and vote. It's so important. It's important because they need to know how many shareholders there are. That can help us, sniff out those synthetic shares that exist. So it's many-fold with respect to how important it is to vote, and then the actual stuff in play. Read it, find out what your thoughts are on it. Now, Adam Aron specified that those those shares, will not be put into the market until at least 2022. At the earliest. They cannot do it in 2021. So technically it can't affect the squeeze if the squeeze happens now. But people, they have their ways, their thoughts about it. That's for another discussion, another time with other people. But just do go and vote. It's important. It's easy. You can do it from your cell phone. You just click on the email, click on the link, say yes, no, maybe so, and done. I'm doing it. I'm waiting for my Fidelity one to come through, but I've already done it on on Webull, because I have shares of AMC on Robinhood, I have shares of AMC on Webull, I have it on Fidelity, and I have it on Stash. So I have my AMC spread out. Keep it safe, Another interesting piece of news that's come out is that I've got this tweet up here by Tawfiq Fazula. AMC, it is said that NSCC 002 is guaranteed to be passed on June 21st. That is a big deal. So on this Monday, tomorrow, the ruling is that forces short hedge funds to report their short positions on a new SEC form. And as we know, right now they report their positions on a 13F that basically says, I got puts on this or what have you. And it's self-governed, it's self-regulated. You can't really trust it, and it's often delayed. So I'm interested to see how this works. And it says any failure of filing will let the system auto-liquidate those positions. That is the kicker right there. That is what's important. The auto-liquidate those positions. Now, in fairness, we know how the SEC, the DTCC, and the OTC, and all those guys, OCC, all those letter alphabet people, we know they're not reliable. We already know that whenever they put stuff out, it's just a joke. Like, they'd rather just pay the $10,000 fine, $10 million fine, is to drop in a bucket to these big hedge fund institutional companies. But I would like to see if there's some teeth in this. It would be amazing for all the shareholders to start building more transparency within the market and make it fair. There's so much trade in the dark pools, it's ridiculous. Majority of all trades we're not even seeing on the charts because it's happening behind the scenes. That's not cool. So that's very exciting. Another cool thing is we had, I believe it was over 400,000 calls close out in the Money Friday. Because we closed out at 59, so over 400,000 calls. And each call is worth 100 shares. You can do the math on that. That's exciting news. I don't know who would not be excited by that. So there is anticipation of a possible gamma squeeze this week from those calls being exercised and being hedged against by the market makers. So this week should be a very interesting, thrilling week. If not, that's okay, because we're still holding for the long run. We are holding until all shorts cover. But overall, I am always bullish. I'm very excited. I love the stock. I love the company. I love the community. Great things ahead for us. So real quick, let's check out that chart. As you guys see, I use TradingView. I love seeing this. The technicals are saying buy. Do you know how long we fought for that technical to say buy? I can't tell you, when we were at $10, it would say strong sell. I'm like, it's buy, people, buy. So now, the system is starting to catch up with us with all those analysts. And this is actually based off the data that's going on all in here. So if you haven't taken a moment, check out TradingView. It's an awesome resource. And don't pay for it until Black Friday, because they have a huge discount then. So just wait, just hold off and use the free version until then. All right, so here we have the chart. We're on an hourly. I've got it really zoomed out so you guys can see that growth that we've had. Because sometimes people get really upset and bummed. They're like, man, we didn't moon yet. We didn't moon yet. We have made some movements, people. Oh, my goodness. I mean, look at this right here. May 21st. I got to zoom because my eyes aren't the best. May 21st, the lowest on that date was, on May 24th, the lowest was $13.55. $13.55 had you bought on May 24th. And since then, it has hit as high as what? What's that? 70. Yep, as high as 70, and it's hanging out at $59, $60. Like, holy cow. Most stocks don't make those kind of moves, especially in that short period of time. We are winning. We are making moves happen. We're making waves. The reason also why I wanted to zoom out is I want to show everyone that we have bounced between these two areas of support and resistance. And the reason why there's support and resistance is, as you can see, we have a lot of touch points here of consolidation. Here was at 43.68, and we've bounced up. And here for resistance, you have a touch point around here. You got a touch point here, 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 kind of stayed around that line. And now we've hopped above it. And hopefully this is a sign that this line has become support, and that line is 58.68. If that becomes our support and we bounce off of that, only more good things can happen. As you see here, we had that little W action going on here, and we went up. We had a W here and went up. I'm excited. The RSI is currently clocking at 49.51. That's good. If it goes above 49.51, that says we're in buy territory. It means we're heading the right direction to be bullish. Stotch, look at that. If you zoom, it's hard to zoom in here, but if you see that blue is trying to cross over the red, that is a sign of a reversal of a bullish indicator saying price is about to go up. So everything is falling in line with the gamma squeeze that might possibly happen this week because of the calls that expired in the money on Friday. As you can see, volume is still mostly above. We don't have any of this big volume. I would love to see this tomorrow, and we quite possibly could. There's also discussion of the T+35 cycle, saying that a lot of that's going to fall within this week and the following week, that we're going to see some big moves, and those are from the failures to deliver. We'll see more data on that. If you want to learn more about the failures to deliver and the T+35 cycle, follow me on Twitter. I post it. It's at Living Honestly. I posted it on my Twitter feed. It's all over Reddit. It's a really good read. It's a long read, but oh, it's solid. It's so solid. It makes me excited. So that is what I've got for AMC. I'm super excited. To the moon. Yes, apes. It's finally happening. Financial revolution. Protest. I'm loving it. What are your thoughts on AMC? Did you get in? What is your cost basis analysis? Where are you at? My dollar cost average personally now is about 11 because I keep buying. But I got in under 7 for the majority of them. So I'm super, super excited. If you enjoyed this video and you want more content like this, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. It helps let these videos be seen by more people. What you can also do to help your part is share it. Share it on social media. Let people know, like, hey, check this out. This girl's a little crazy, but she knows some things that can help us out. You know, like, that's what we're about. We're about building our community. I'm learning from you. You guys are learning from me. And together we're making money and doing awesome things. So have an amazing week. Go do wonderful things, and let's go make some money.